I'm saying, you're an attractive woman. You know, why were you looking for love in a prison?
You know, I had never did it before, and he seemed like, Curtis, I loved him. He seemed like the man that I wanted to spend my life with.
And what was about him that made you feel that way?
He was
I was
caring.
sexy.
I
was handsome.
He was
That's what it
caring,
was.
loving. It seemed like he was different, like he listened to me.
Are you in love with him still? I mean, because you've been out for 5 years or so,
Yes.
right? Are you in love with him?
No.
What?
I gave you my life.
Okay, I gotta admit, that caught me even off guard a little bit. You don't love your husband?
I mean, I love him. I'm in love with him, but it's not. He can't expect much. It's the way he treats me. He treats me totally disrespectful.
So you're here today because you're hoping for what?
I'm hoping that he quits blaming me and blame himself.
You know, you've been married for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Are you willing to do whatever it takes to save your marriage?
Not with her saying she don't love me,
She loves you.
and I'm with her every day.
Come on, you saw her crying about you. She loves you.
She does.
You want to be with him, right?
If he's not a cheater and he learns how to respect me and make everything about him and realize that I'm a real person, you hurt me. You say I'm your best friend? Am I really your best friend? The things you said and do, you don't do that to your best friend that's been there, supported you, took your calls, broke, spending $2,000 and $3,000.
See, look, anything that she does, the first thing, if I want to leave, if I want to do this, the first thing she does is bring up what she's done for me.
Yeah, you know what?
I'ma
And I
fight
was
that.
going to say, you know, like anybody, we all make mistakes in life. Nobody wants that, like, I'm sure he doesn't want that thrown in his face about his time in prison. Like, you got to move past that.
Yeah, I never threw that in his
I
face.
admit that
But
she sacrificed. I admit that.
But what I'm saying is, I understand what you're saying. I really do. But you did it, and you wanted to do it, and nobody
Right,
forced
I
you to do it.
accepted him.
And that's what brought you together.
Right.
You doing these things. Well, Linda, you came here and took a lie detector test, and we asked you, since 2011, have you had any sexual physical contact with any males other than Curtis? You answered no. Since 2011, and this is covers the whole period of your marriage, right? Since 2011, have you had sexual intercourse with any other males besides Curtis? You answered no. The results came back the same, and they came back that Lolinda told the truth.
I love you. That's all.
Curtis took a lie detector test, and we asked him, since 2011, have you had sexual physical contact with any other females besides Lolinda? He answered no. Since 2011, had you had sexual intercourse with any other females besides Lolinda? He answered no. The results came back the same, and it came back that Curtis did not tell the truth.
Sorry. You know what it was. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be sorry. I love you. I love you. I'm sorry. We gotta move past this. We have to move past this. I love you. You're my best friend. Don't cry like that. You're my best friend and I love you. I'm sorry you had to find out like this.
Listen, all I see is two people that, you went through a lot to be together. And especially on your part, it seems like you struggled with homelessness and seeing him in jail, which could not have been easy on your part at all. But you have been married 7 years, and it does seem like intimacy in your relationship is a problem, and you're going around in circles. He says he doesn't get enough, and that's why he mistreats you, and you say you don't want to be with him because he mistreats you. And, maybe you need to get counseling, a marriage counselor, and because, I always wonder, like, if you really love each other, then it should come natural how you treat each other, right? Kindness, doing the things that she wants without being told. But again, you have to work together, right?
I don't think I want to work with him on any situation.
You don't want to work.
I don't want to.
See?
Is that how you really feel?
Yes, if he wants to be with that person, then he needs to be with that person.
Look, I came here for help. I don't want to end. This ain't. We can't do it like this. It was a mistake. One time, it was a mistake.
One time is one time too much. You don't do that to your best friend. He wouldn't have liked it whether I did it or whatever, either now or before.
You're 100% right about that. Are you saying that you're not even going to try to work on it?
No.
No. Okay. And
What?
I have to respect that. And, you know, I don't know if this is all going to come down to what she's saying right here on stage. And maybe when you go home, things are different. But if it is a case where you both have been unhappy, because you obviously been unhappy too, because you're not getting what you want.
Right.
And you're not getting what you want. And now you find out you've been unfaithful to her. Is it the worst thing in the world that you don't stay together?
I mean, like I said, it would take 3 women to compare to her in my eyes.
I understand, but
so
she's not giving you everything you need. And
Exactly. I must be the nicer
I ain't done
woman.
kiss. I got all the way from here till we get home to kiss ass. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of it, trying to, cause I made a mistake and I own it.
But if you listen to her, it's not just her ass she wants kissed. You're not giving her what she needs as a wife. And you got to treat her with respect. You can't call her names. There's probably a lot of things we could get into that we just don't have time for. But you really got to listen to what her needs are. But
What
listen,
about my needs though, Steve?
I was just going to say, it's a two-way street. You have to be able to bend and be flexible for his needs too.
I bend and be flexible, but he also got to realize everything is not about him. I'm not going to have sex at the drop of a dime. I'm not a whore. I'm his wife. Everything is not based on sex. It's about communication and trust. As you get that, then, like you said, if you're happier, you're going to get more sex intercourse.
There's the game plan.
I'm not a whore.
I
Do
understand.
you want a whore or do you want a wife?
You asking me?
Yes.
Of course I want a wife.
Obviously you don't.
I don't know if it's over. I think she's hurt now.
I don't believe it's over. I can't afford to believe it's over.
But I would say go home, try to make amends, try to do the right thing by her, listen to her, try to make her happy, and I hope that you'll let us know what happens with your relationship. All right? Good luck to you.
Thank you.
It's nice meeting you, Chris.
Nice meeting you, Steve.